Salut, Famiglia. It's Tony the Brick here, soldier of the Corn Mafia Guild, narrating the Cornucopias Syndicate Sagas episode today from the neon-lit shadows of the sky domes as usual. This episode is going to take us to the holo-studios of Solace, where the airwaves hum with a voice smoother than a grav-laying glider. We're diving into the story of Jake Silver-tongued DeLuca, the spokesman of the Sky Syndicate. You know, that guy who brings you the Copi Cafe recap episodes. They just ain't news, they're the racket's secret weapon. The streets of Solace, Esperanza, and Colito Valley are watching, and Jake's got 'em all hanging on his every word. Let's tune in, capiche? So the neon glow of Solace bathes the sky dome in electric blue. Hover drones buzzing past holo screens, and the racket's holo-studio comes alive. Inside, the silver-tongued DeLuca stands behind a sleek desk, his tailored suit sharp as a plasma blade, cappuccino steaming in hand, smooth, frothy, and polished, just like his style. The studio's rigged with holocams, broadcasting his latest Copi Cafe recap to the Cornucopias YouTube channel, and the feed is lighting up the screens across the domes and elsewhere. I'm watching from a shadow's corner, knowing that Jake's words carry more than just news. They're laced with secrets only the racket can decode. Jake Silver-tongued DeLuca's voice fills the studio, breaking down the latest Copi Cafe episode with a grin that could charm the rival crew into surrendering. Born Giacomo DeLuca in Little Italy, New York, Jake grew up running messages for his father's numbers racket. Talking his way out of trouble by age 12, his silver tongue earning him the name early. He took that gift to NYU, studying broadcast journalism while moonlighting as a street reporter, covering mob busts and tech startups with the same easy flair. Back then, he'd slip coded messages into his reports, gesturing like a tilted cap for cops are close, or maybe a red tie for lay low, keeping his father's crew one step ahead. By 2018, Jake was hosting streams for underground gambling rings, his recaps doubling as intel drops. The racket scooped him up after he spun a Colito Valley NFT auction gone wrong into a polished story, keeping in the family name clean, you know what I mean? Now, as the spokesman of the Sky Syndicate, Jake's recaps are the racket's voice, streaming to the domes with a charismatic style and flair that's got the community hooked. But the grid says, don't let the charm fool you, I'm whispering. Silver-tongue's got the streets eating out of his hand, but he's feeding the racket something else entirely. Jake's mid-recap, breaking down Jimmy Two Cup's steak bowl, updating from a Copi Cafe, his voice steady as he gestures to a holo screen. But I catch the signal. He adjusts his cufflinks twice. A subtle move most viewers might miss. It's a code for Robbie the Enforcer, watching from the VIP in Colito Valley's Rise Lounge, sipping his lungo. 2 cufflink tugs means secure the grav lane for a shipment tonight. The holo screen flashes an image of Solace's neon skyline, but there's a glitch, a red neon sign flickering in the frame. A nod to a rival crew spotted. Scruffy Sal, nursing his espresso campana in Esperanza, catches the cue on his feed, heading out to scout the streets for those dome dogs. Jake's recaps are a masterclass in mafia tradecraft. Every gesture, every visual is a message for the crew. Last week, he dropped a steal of 7 notes Luca's music setup with a 7-note scale overlay, tipping out the racket to check out the nodes for hacks. His silver tongue keeps the community engaged, but his coded signals keep the racket moving. I'm muttering, hey, this Jake's playing both sides of the screen, charming the domes while whispering in the shadows, and to the shadows, if you know what I mean. But Jake's got bigger dreams than recap streams. Back in Little Italy, he talked about owning the airwaves, tuning his voice into a fork that could shape the streets. Now he's eyeing a full-on holocast network for the Sky Domes, a media empire that could amplify the racket's grip or turn the tables on its enemies. Whispers in the dome say Jake's got dirt on the Dome Dogs from his old reporting days, and he's itching to expose their schemes, maybe even rally the streets against them. I see a future where Silvertongue ain't just the racket's voice. He's its sword cutting through the rivals' lies with a broadcast that shakes the neon canyons. But hey, you always gotta watch your back. He might be playing both sides. I don't know. Hey, I'm just, thinking up ideas. Don't take it the wrong way. As Jake wraps his recap, signing off with a polished grin, I spot trouble brewing. A rival stream pops up on a nearby holo screen. Those Dome Dogs hacking the feed, trying to decode Jake's signals. Jimmy Two Cups watching from that Copi Cafe with his macchiato, narrowing his eyes, knowing that Jake's recaps are making him a target. Jake catches my eye from the studio, adjusting his cufflinks. One last time, a signal for me to get Vinny, the Copi boar, on standby. I'm whispering, hey, Silvertongue's voice is a power, but it's painting a bullseye on his back too. So hey, that's the saga of Jake, Silvertongue DeLuca, the spokesman of the Sky Syndicate, straight from Tony the Brick in the Cornucopias Syndicate Sagas. His recaps light up the Sky Domes, but they're more than news. They're the racket's coded lifeline to a Silvertongue weapon in the neon fight. Stay tuned for the next saga, or maybe I'll send Vinny the Hornbreaker Caprero to check on your tab. And remember, join the Corn Mafia Guild. We gotta combine our power, protection, and make a little profit, if you know what I mean. Catch you in those neon shadows.